your everyday life was no different from your dream vacation? What if designing the lifestyle of your dreams was simply a matter of thinking bigger?
What if I could show you an entirely different way of living? And what if I could show it to you right now?
Hey, what is up everyone? This is Michael Pruiksma here, and I just want you to think about that for a minute. What if your everyday life was no different than your dream vacation? Now, to me, that was just a fantasy. Just 2 years ago, I was actually working at a lawn care job. I was fertilizing lawns, spraying weeds, and mowing grass, right? And then one day I had this line in the sand moment when I asked myself, if I continue to do what I've always been doing, where am I going to be in the next 5, 10, 15 years, right? What is my life going to look like? What can I expect? What am I striving for? What am I working so hard to accomplish out of life? And just thinking about that question for probably like a few months, like it really hit me hard because I realized, if I never did anything different, nothing was ever going to change for me. So, instead of just working at a job, trading my time for a paycheck, it never seemed like I ever had control of my life, because as soon as the alarm clock went off in probably like 5:45 in the morning, I had to drag my butt out of bed to, get in my Jeep to drive, fight rush hour traffic to get to a job I necessarily didn't even want to go to. Most of the times I just wanted to drive right on by, and I just wanted to go back home and go to bed. But, it was back in September 2015. I was actually getting ready to go to bed before I woke up to go to my job, and I was just actually scrolling through my Facebook news feed, and I watched a real similar video to the one that you're watching now. And my current mentor was telling me the similar struggles that he had, right? Like, he was working at a job that he necessarily didn't want to work at. He was working for a boss, a manager that really he didn't even like. He was just there for the paycheck, right? And the paycheck was really giving him nothing but stuck in the rat race, right? From work to home, home to work, home to work, work to home. It seemed like this constant struggle. And then he realized, right, that so many millions of people now are turning to the internet. They are actually having systems online that is working for them, online literally 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And since our time and everything is like improving, increasing in more ways than just one. You see, with a lot of these factories and all that stuff now, they have automation and robots and all stuff replacing, people's jobs and work. And so many people don't know where to go or what to do. And since I learned more about the internet and how I too can leverage a system and literally sell things online virtually hands-free 24 hours a day, that's when my brain just like opened and went into a whole different way of thinking. Then that installed new ideas and philosophies and different ideas into my mind. Instead of trading my time for money working at a job, I can actually set systems up on the internet that is working for me literally around the clock, just like this video right now. It's 6:15. I'm hanging out at this awesome marina, right? Enjoying this beautiful sunset. And when are you watching this video, right? It could be any time during the day. It could be at night. It could be late at night. You could be at your job working, hoping, praying, wishing that somehow, some way things were going to change. But, I'm going to tell you right now, nothing is going to change unless you change. And nothing is going to change unless you make that decision and a commitment to make a change, to do it. That's it, right? That's all I did. That's exactly how my whole life changed when I realized I wasn't in the place that I wanted to be. And to get there, I needed to do something different, because if I realized, if I do the things I've always done, I was going to continue to get the things that I've always got. So once I changed my mind, made a decision to learn different ways and techniques of making money online and having systems and teams online literally working for us, right? My life completely changed, and I'm just so humble and grateful, for each and every single one of you that makes a decision to change their life and joins our team, because what we have to offer you is probably unlike anything you ever imagined until you really just get on the inside and see this for yourself. And what I want to do for you right now is just invite you to come, join in and listen out on one of our actual team masterminds. We host 2 team webinars, Mondays and Thursdays, right? And what you need to do to just show up at this webinar is just right above this video. You can actually click a link. You're going to be taken to another page where you're just going to enter your first name and email address. And now I'm going to have you on our email auto-responding list that is going to send out a few emails about us, about more or less what we're doing here inside the internet and leveraging the internet to make a full-time income, literally traveling the world. You're going to also meet our leaders, see behind the scenes access of everything that we have going on, and then you too can make a decision if you want to join us or if you want to just continue to do what you have always been doing, right? There's no pressure. We want to make sure that you want to live the life that is awaiting for you, because I just want to leave you with one last question that is going to determine this factor, right? Let's just say you had $1 million in cash in your hands right now. Where would you be? What would you be doing? Who would you be hanging out with? Where in the world would you be? Would you be on top of a mountain? Would you be by the beach? Would you be in a city? That right there, that thought that is in your mind right now, that is what you're born to do. And the question is now, are you going to be able to achieve that doing what you're doing now? And if not, guys, I highly recommend clicking the link right above this video, registering for our next live webinar, coming to meet our team, see our system, see exactly what we have going on, and then make a decision if you want to join us or not. I mean, just look at this view, right? This marina is awesome. Like, it's so beautiful out here today. Like, these boats and everything are like beyond epic. So guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you, and I know you have more inside you. I know you're watching this video because you want more out of life, and the only way to get that is click the link right above this video and register for our live webinar. I'll be there. We have a live chat feed, and you can ask us live questions, and we'll be happy to answer each and every one of you. So I'll see you there. Make it an awesome day. Bye for now.